Hello and welcome to At the Redline Podcast. My name is Alec Gonzales with Coaching the Redline. I do coaching and spiritual direction. Love to work with salespeople. I have with me Theresia
Kurnadi.
Kurnadi. I'm not going to even remember the company name, but you'll get a chance to talk about that later. Thanks for coming on my podcast.
Yeah, thank you for the invite.
Yes. So I always like to start just family of origin. What was it like to be little? Growing up in your home. How many siblings did you have? What was your family life like?
Well, I was born in Indonesia. I was raised there until I was about 15 or so.
Okay, where in Indonesia?
Well, I was born in Jakarta.
No kidding. I told you before we had missionaries. Jakarta was one of the places we had missionaries.
Yeah, Jakarta is the capital. So my dad, all my siblings and I were born in Jakarta. I have older brother and younger sister. And about maybe when I was 5 years old, we moved to East Java because my dad was assigned to work there. He was a doctor. And in Indonesia, when you're a doctor, you're basically a public employee.
Oh, okay.
So the government assigned you where to go when you're new.
Right.
So he was assigned to East Java, which was closer to my mom's parent.
Okay.
So that's where we grew up.
How many siblings?
2 siblings.
Okay. Both sisters, or a brother and a sister, or
an older brother and a younger sister.
Nice. You were a middle child.
Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, I talked to you before, but didn't really get a feel for how you wanted to deal with the arc of faith question.
Well, I was raised Catholic.
Oh, nice.
Both my parents are Catholic. They actually met at a Catholic conference.
Oh, how fun.
But we're not really. Well, I don't know how to say this, but I still have the Christian faith, but I think I kind of fell away from church. During COVID, when everything shut down, I stopped going, and I never really got back until last Easter.
Nice.
I asked my husband, let's go to church.
Good.
So we did.
COVID was really hard on the church, the Catholic Church in specifically, because they value communion so highly, and for so many centuries, they've always said you have to take communion. It's essential. And then they basically said, oh, no, you don't have to. It was really hard. I do a lot of retreats with Catholic retreat centers and stuff, and so had long conversations, and my family's all Catholic. So anyway, it's really interesting. From the Protestant faith, the COVID thing was really disruptive, but the Catholic Church had it much worse because of their value of the Eucharist and how important it is. I don't know if you knew that. Little trivia.
I didn't know
there.
that. No, I didn't know that.
All right. Moving on. One of the things that I like to talk about, and it's really because I think it makes good content, is how struggle and difficulty, trouble, even trauma has created within you something that you would say, that's pretty good. I'm glad I went through that, even though it was terrible, and I would never want to do it again. I like what it created in me. Is there something like that in your journey?
Not anything drastic. No traumatic experience. I have great parents. I love them so much. They always support everything that I do, even though it's unconventional, like quitting my day job to pursue real estate. So, but I would say the biggest challenge was actually in one of my real estate deal. It was, or not just one, a couple real estate deals early on in my career. So when I first jumped into real estate, I did fix and flip.
Okay.
And I was still working full time. And the the contractor that I hired didn't perform as I expected.
Mhm.
So
Happens a lot.
happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I underestimated my ability to manage the project while working full time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a real deal. Okay, so I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Oh, oh, sorry. I not underestimate, overestimated, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you saying that you learned something from that or it shaped you somehow? What would you say that taught you?
That taught me to be more conservative and to vet the people I work with, even though I didn't learn enough because then my deal in the when I first got into apartment syndications, um, I didn't vet our sponsor well enough,
Yeah.
and the deal, one of the deal suffer more than the other, but yeah, there's a lot of lessons learned.
Yeah.
I would say.
Boy, I tell you what, losing and making mistakes and hardship, they're good teachers. They're really good teachers. You can
Yeah.
either learn from your mistakes or other people's mistakes. That's one thing I've learned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm telling other investors, okay, see, so these are the mistakes I did. I don't want you to do the same thing.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, the next thing I like to talk about is I'm a coach and I love to coach other people, especially salespeople. But most people have never had a professional coach. And so I like to ask the question, who have you noticed who've sort of come into your life that have helped you along, who've been a little further along the road and have noticed you and paid attention and were helpful?
Oh well, I've had a lot of real estate education, real estate investing education. So I have quite a few different mentors throughout the years.
Okay.
Um, back from 2015,
Uh-huh.
I joined Fortune Builders for the fix and flip program, and then I found RE Mentor that I'm still a part of now. So RE Mentor is mainly on apartment syndications.
Uh-huh.
I learned a lot from them, basically on how to underwrite deals, finding deals, building a relationship with brokers, researching your market, and then I also um, got to know Sheriff Medawar. He's one of my mentors.
Okay.
Um, he's helped me understand like um, the fund structure. He was the first person I learned about fund from, and then also about commercial real estate in general, not just multifamily, but retails and hotels and
Uh-huh. Wow.
whole slew of commercial real estate.
Nice. Nice. That's so cool. What do you think in your career currently you most struggle to excel at?
Um, widening my network
Okay. What's
because
going on there?
because I'm naturally introvert, so I don't like to go out and meet people. Um, and I have to learn to like that.
Uh-huh.
I have to learn to start talking with strangers, even
Right.
though deep inside me, like, no, let's just play with my phone.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so that's the biggest challenge I have to
Okay.
overcome.
Nice. What do you think's your biggest strength in your career?
My biggest strength, I'm detail oriented
Uh-huh.
and I like numbers.
Okay.
I was an architect for 20 years, so
Okay.
I know project management and construction
Right.
administration.
So you have a background knowledge that's pretty big.
I would say that.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think the first time we met, I said, "You're a nerd, aren't you?" And you were like, "Yeah."
I'm proud to be a nerd.
I know, right? That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. what are you currently working on? What's going on in your your portfolio right now? What are you looking for as far as a client or a customer? If someone saw this for the first time, they're sitting on $1 million, or they have a property, or I don't know, what pitch to whoever might be watching. What would you what phone call would you like to receive tomorrow?
Well, um, so yeah. So after retiring from architecture, I now help other people, other busy professional invest in real estate. Um, whether that be a monthly cash flow or equity deals. I can be a source. Currently, I am working on a couple opportunities. One is an income fund, which gives you the monthly cash flow, um, and the other one is an equity deal that I cannot mention,
Okay,
not yet.
I understand.
um,
So who would be a perfect who would you like to call you?
um, well, if you if you need some kind of clarification about or want to learn about real estate investment, I'd be happy to talk to you. Um, I know there are all different kinds of real estate investment. My focus is on syndication and fund. And if you don't know what they mean, um, give me a call and I'll be happy to explain it to you.
Okay. What are you really looking forward to in 2026? What's exciting for you?
Uh, so I so in 2026, uh, the fund model is new to me, and that is very exciting to me.
Okay.
Um, it's good because with the fund model, I get to offer investors more, and the deals are vetted for them,
Uh-huh.
so the investors don't have to underwrite the deals themselves, vet the sponsors themselves. So that's why I like the fund model.
Mm-hmm. We were talking earlier about the difference between selling and negotiating, and you said you don't really sell in your I remember when we first talked at the meetup, you were saying we don't call it sales, we call it you had a different word that you used like negotiations or something. Do you remember what you
N-
said to me?
yeah, I call it offering opportunities because the opportunity should sell itself.
Right?
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
funny.
If the opportunity is right for an investor, then I
Uh-huh.
don't have to sell it.
Okay. In the process of negotiating or offering opportunities, what part of that process do you love, and what part of the process do you like lean away from?
I love explaining how the opportunity works or how basically the numbers in the
Uh-huh.
deal.
Right?
I love to do that. Um, what I don't like the most, I would say, like the year-end reporting.
Does anybody like year-end reporting? I don't know. All right, how would someone get a hold of you? Let's say they're watching this. I'm going to put on the bottom here, your name and either your phone number or email address or website, however you would want someone to contact you. I'm put Coaching the Redline up there, but
um, well, you can email me at Theresia at goldensectionproperties.com
okay.
or call me 510-213-8262.
Nice, nice. That'll be up there. Eventually, I'll create a little, snippets and stuff like that, plus the whole podcast. Thanks
Okay.
for coming on.